Hey, I was watching my video and I noticed something. Yeah, Teresa Halbach. First off, she finds the address mainly because of the fact that she's got a sheet with the address on it, Janda. Plus, there's a phone call. Yeah, I'm on my way, so she knows where she's going. And she's been there how many times before? But here's the important clue. Stephen says that he looked out his window and he came out of his house, whatever. Anyway, he noticed her. And when he noticed her, she was already in progress of taking photos of a Plymouth Voyager without Stephen's help. Now, if she had that piece of paper, that trial exhibit, all right, or sheet, and it said Dodge minivan on it, then she would have got out, looked, there's a Plymouth Voyager, so she would have went over and knocked on Stephen's door, or Stephen come out and she goes, where's the minivan I'm supposed to take pictures of? But no, she's already taken pictures of a Plymouth Voyager. So she's got a piece of paper that says that she's supposed to take pictures of a Plymouth Voyager and to get the bin off of it. And we know that she's made the phone call, so there's that number on it. Scott Tack's fucking landline over there on 147 on his answering machine. She's recording. Okay? So, Stephen Avery's call did get through to somebody, and it was routed to her. But now we have a piece of paper that's doctored. That's put in there. And what it is somebody was told to do that. They said, okay, so I'm going to forge this document. Well, if I'm going to forge this document, I'm going to add, I don't know what the fuck. I'm going to make sure it's a different vehicle. So I'm going to put in Dodge minivan to give it up, to give you a clue, to say there's something wrong, okay, in paradise, right? Yeah. So something is going on in Auto Trader. Auto Trader is doing something, or somebody's doing something with Auto Trader, but Auto Trader, if they were on the up and up, should have caught this. Hey, who are you? What are you doing? You know? Yeah. Auto Trader should have caught this. Auto Trader should have said, your name, please. Who's reporting this? Identify yourself. And that didn't happen. We got, Don going, I don't know what the fuck. I'm not a secretary. I don't know shit. I can't get people's names. You know? Something's going on in Auto Trader. You see, nothing could have happened unless something happened with Auto Trader. And somebody had to get Stephen Avery. Come on, Stephen. Come on. Call Auto Trader. And then when they do, then somebody else makes another phone call, and this whole entire frame up, counter frame up, sabotage the frame up, was launched. Coinciding with Stephen Avery's call to Auto Trader and the van. That's where it all started. So what led up, Stephen Avery, yeah. What led up to the event that got you to make a phone call for your sister? And there you go. And it leads straight to Scott Taddock's phone number. And messing around in Auto Trader. Well, how in the hell is Scott by himself messing around with Auto Trader to get them to put fraudulent documents into the evidence? You know? Then we go to the RAV4s. How is Scott involved in all the switcheroos of the RAV4? How is Scott, and thanks to Rubber Ducky, involved in the switcheroos of the frickin' burn barrels and shit? You know? Now, something's going on in Auto Trader. Teresa Halbach knew she was going to photograph a Plymouth Voyager. She knew that. 1998. Otherwise, why she's out there taking pictures of it for? She's got a piece of paper that says take pictures of that. And if she's got picture the orders, you know, to shoot a Plymouth Voyager, then she's got the address too. There's no sense whatsoever that she left that message on Barb Janda's answering machine. None whatsoever. Oh, Stephen's waiting for a call back, and then Teresa has to cancel, so she calls up and cancels. How's Stephen ever supposed to get that frickin' message? How's he supposed to get the message that he got your address? You know? It don't make no sense. The only thing that does make sense is somebody's framed Scott Taddock's up to his ass, or somebody's framing his ass. Somebody's more or less framing his ass. All right? And they went over there and they told Scott, hey, yeah, we got this off your machine, but we'll say that it came off Barb's machine. And Barb cannot be, marries you, she can't be forced to testify. And you keep your mouth shut. And then you make the flames go higher and higher and higher, and just you do what I tell you to do. And then Bobby and him being gone, I mean, he has to be right on. See, here's the thing. Stephen Avery was standing in his driveway, and he watched Teresa go all the way down the road and turn her blinker on just before getting on to the Avery Road pavement proper, okay? Going out to 147. So he watched her all the way down. And Bobby's not there. So Bobby had to leave. When? Here's what it is. Teresa came up. She jumped out. And she knows she's taking pictures of Plymouth Voyager. Stephen Avery, they meet, they do all this other stuff. And Stephen watches her go all the way down the fucking road with no Bobby in between. So Bobby's truck was there during the whole thing. Teresa turned left. He did something, and Bobby turned around and left. Right on her fucking tail. So Bobby's reaching the end of the driveway while Teresa is turning left on Highway 147. And when Teresa's up Highway 147, Bobby Dassey's turning left to follow her, or right to go hunting or whatever. But we've got that down. Right there it is. So, Teresa's already left, and Bobby's truck is still sitting there. Steve goes in the house, puts the paper down, comes back out, Bobby's truck is gone. Well, he doesn't see Bobby's truck all the way down at the end. And he doesn't see Bobby's truck going that way. And he doesn't see Bobby's truck turning left or right on Highway 147. So Steve was in the house doing something for that period of time. He didn't just drop it down, turn around, and walk back out. So there you have it. Solid. This is the way it went. The timing is Bobby Dassey had Teresa Marie Halbach in his eyesight when she was reaching Avery Road and Highway 147. He was already down turning. So he's watched her all the way going down. So she's going this way and he's going like that. He gets to the left-hand turn on the Avery Road proper, and she's left-hand turn on Highway 147. Okay? He's right on her ass. He's exactly these many feet behind her. And he's got her in his sights the whole fucking time. When she left that property, Bobby Dassey was on her ass. That's what it was. And there you have it. And then, whoop, they go off to wherever. Well, which way was Bobby supposed to be driving? You know? He's supposed to be driving this way, away from Teresa's turn, because he's done with the Zittner. She's going home. Last stop, Stephen Avery. All right? Or she turned this way. If she turned this way, then Scott would have seen her and Bobby, depending on which way they're going. There you have it. There you have it. How? There it is. It's solid. Right there it is. Ain't moving. That's your timeline right there.